Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Uh, what's good, you guys? Welcome back to another live stream here today, you guys. We'll be covering episode 8 when we are in need of The Last of Us, the best show on HBO Max right now, and tune in for the latest episode, the season finale, episode 9 of The Last of Us, streaming tonight on HBO Max. So you guys don't want to miss that. Stay tuned for that as well. But today we're going to be covering and playing through episode 8. Like I said before, we're going to be covering that. So I hope you guys got your snacks, got your popcorn, and your drinks and everything here, because and sit back and relax while I tense up and play this game for you guys. Entertainment. So we are here, we are ready. I'll just give you guys a few minutes just so you guys can join in, and then we're gonna get started. I'm excited. Alright, y'all, here we go. Without further ado, let's hop right back in here right now. And not before we start, I just want to say that I had the pleasure of rewatching the episode right before I hopped on. So the side-to-side comparison um, will, you know, suffice. So let's do. Here we
Where'd you
go,
go?
y'all. Here we go. Here we go, you guys.
There you are.
Just sure you have a fingernail clipper.
Yes. Alright, let's hop right back into it. Hold on. Yeah, somebody is getting on my nerves with the texting. Um, I think I'm gonna be busy though this week. Alright, yeah, like I said, we're gonna get right back to this gameplay. Alright. Now, if you guys remember, in the episode, like when the episode first started, I thought to recap, we don't start at this place. We start where, there's this guy named David. He's talking to his people over at his camp, and we are introduced to David, talking to the people about religious stuff about God and whatnot, which in the definition is not the best definition. And then we see him talking to James, his right hand man. And also on top of that, we get not introduced, but like, uh, they were saying like, hey, the winter is here. James was telling David that we're running low on food. We're running very, very low. We have enough food to like full our bellies. On top of that, and also on top of that, little backtrack a little bit. Um, did this little girl and her parents, not parents, her dad passed away, and you get to know a little bit more about how like what happened to her dad, and will they be burying her dad? And they say, well, you're crying. When the time comes in the spring, we will bury your dad. Which, um, getting a vibe from the episode that they're not going to do that anytime soon throughout this episode. And after that, I think David told James that, hey, no, James told David like, hey, the food that we have right now, it's only gonna last us for like a week or two if we spread it out and we feed each body even more smaller portions that we normally feed them. And David was like, hey, that's the route we have to go. That's the route we have to go, etc. And then we cut to Ellie and Joel, which Joel is still injured from that stab wound that he had in his stomach. And Ellie trying to do her best if it can, trying to give him some water, is trying to feed him, but he still is unconscious at this moment, and the pain is still brewing on. Even though she stitched it up, it's still an open wound. At this moment, you don't need to go see a doctor. like he needs to go to the hospital and get that thoroughly checked out because at the route that they're going, he's going right now, he's not gonna make it through this winter. And now, here for say, um, Ellie is hunting a deer, but in the show, she's hunting a deer with a rifle. And you could tell by in the not in the game, like she doesn't have a bow and arrow. Like that's crazy how throughout the whole show they never gave Ellie, the one of Bella Ramsey, of course, they never give her a bow and arrow throughout the whole show. Like Joel never give her a bow and arrow, or they never encounter a bow and arrow in this show, which is pretty new. And I get it because throughout this whole game, as you guys can see, oh dang, uh, you don't get a bow. She don't have a bow and arrow. They're not like you're not giving them right now. Thank you. Like she had the rifle most of the time. Even though in the show, Joel had the rifle and she never took the. You know crazy? I mean, she took the rifle from Joel to use to kill the deer, but she put it back because she's good with it, but not at Joel level type of good with it. Rifle yet. So that was interesting in there. And what you guys going to see further now is, well, me hunting this deer. Or Bambi, of course.
Hold it steady. Oh man.
So yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So yeah, it's like on top of they're trying to survive, we're trying to survive as well. So it's like, hey, alright, where did this go? Because I know I got. Hey, yeah, I remember when she went to go meet up with David, she had a rifle and like she fell, which was hilarious. I expected, I know it's not funny. And her face was covered in snow, and you could see when she was talking to David in the show that her face looked frozen. Because right now it's like, I don't know, 35, 45 degrees? Not 35, 45 degrees. More like
How are you still alive?
25, more like 15, 20 degrees outside in winter. It's cold. Like right now, winter. And the breeze is not helping. So we really dropped 25 to 15, really dropped to 10.
What is this place?
And yes, here we go, you guys. This is when we encounter David. This is his, you could say his village per se, with all the children, the
great.
mother, and the families.
Everything's cool. This place
I was
is not
looking at
creepy at
gameplay
all.
of this, and I've kind of mishapped to see that during this area, cause when this is like, cause I almost of all I love this game and I missed it. That is a comic book, and there was rags over in this area, which I did not pay attention to the second or third time playing this game before I live stream. This is like way before I started live streaming on YouTube and on Twitch.
Oh.
And yeah, this is way before I had a Twitch channel. Even during the time when I had a Twitch channel and I was streaming this, I did not recognize that up until now. Shout out to Melverse that
Who's there?
And yes, this is when we
Come out!
encounter David and James.
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy over there. What do you want?
You know what's crazy? He had the same jacket. Cause I remember when I was watching the episode, I thought he had like a jean jacket on. I was like, yo, he should like in the show, he should wear the jean jacket. But the jean jacket is not cut out for this type of weather. So he had the exact same clothes in the show in here. That's cool. And James in the show is played by Troy Baker. Now, if you guys don't know, let me inform you. Troy Baker is the guy that plays Joel in this game. But in the show, he plays James, which is David's right-hand man. So it was great to see him. That's like one of the biggest cameo in the show, having Troy playing as another character other than the main character of this game. So that was nice to see.
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children. All very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need? Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine! Do you have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. Welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere.
Mm.
Buddy Boy can go get it.
Buddy Boy.
He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours.
Even though she
Anyone
heard me,
else
she
shows up,
still called
You
him
put
Buddy
one
Boy.
right between my eyes.
Yeah.
That's right.
2 bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it fast. Go on.
I'll take that rifle.
Of course.
Yeah, like I said before, like Ellie had Joel's rifle in the show, but in this game, that's a great turn of events that Ellie took Joel's rifle. I mean, he can barely walk during that little that wound that he had in his stomach. So it's like if I was in her shoes, yeah, I'm gonna take your rifle. Like you can barely walk or barely hold a gun as of right now. So I'm gonna take this off your hand real quick. But in the game, and it's crazy because in the show, when she took the rifle, when she had Joel's rifle, she unloads every round that's in that rifle and kicks it off to the side. And she told David to be like, yo, back up 10 steps. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
Yeah.
Bring him with us.
And I'm not helping you. You got it. Yo, just imagine. I'm sorry for pausing it, but just imagine, you guys. Put yourself in Ellie's shoes for a minute. Imagine you're a fool. No, not Ellie's shoes. Put yourself in David's shoes for a second. You're like a 40, you're like a 50, 40, like 50, I don't know how old he was. He never said his age. But you could tell that he's the same age around Joel, so it's like 50. Imagine a 50-year-old man. You pulling a deer and you have a little 14-year-old girl pointing a whole rifle at you. And she not gonna provide no help. Like, how would y'all feel at that moment? Like, imagine me, like a little girl is pointing my own gun at me, and I'm over here carrying a deer that weighs more than me. Like, that's nuts. Hold on for a second, you guys. Sorry. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry about that. Just had somebody call me on the phone. Somebody important. Anyway, yeah, like I said before, you know, let's get right back into it. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. One of those talking to somebody.
You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Why?
Look, I understand it's not easy to trust a couple of strangers. Whoever's hurt, you clearly care about them. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
We'll see.
See, can't be trusted. He had another gun on him, which was unexpected, because in the show, he didn't have that revolver that he has. The only thing he had was the hunting rifle. So
Got
that
another
was
gun?
surprising, yeah.
Sorry. I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
You know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Well, of course it's a game, so.
No matter what, we have to keep them out. Let's hope they don't find you. Cover the windows.
Okay.
Dang, I had no bullets in this. I'm waiting till they come in. Why are you casually just walking away? Like, oh, this is some runners. No biggie. I'm waiting till they come in. Ooh, my aim.
Yeah. Thanks.
Give a shot out now.
Done this before.
Okay. Come on, David, you got this.
You weren't kidding. You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
Of course. I'm a pro gamer.
Give me a hand.
No, I'm a pro. Oh, sorry. Salah or Salih, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, but welcome. Glad to have you. Oh, you're gonna.
To your right.
Okay, David. Do something. Oh, I could. Shit. I need a health pack too.
Maybe they thought you and your friend.
Damn. How do I miss? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Like, somebody
Nothing
explain
over
to me
here.
how did I miss that? The clicker was right there. How do I shoot on the left and the right but not the middle? How is that possible?
There's a whole lot of them coming at us.
Yeah, I see him.
Damn, I should have waited. Oh, there's a clicker right there. There you go, David. Don't you worry.
Screw it. We're getting out of this room.
Is there a health pack? No, there's not. Ah, yes. No! Hey, David, you just go stand there? Alright.
Fucking.
Come on. I'll block them. Cover the stairs.
Cover the what? Sit down. Thank you.
Through here.
Oh, follow me.
You know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Oh, great.
It's clear. This way.
Right behind you.
I know that.
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about me.
I'm good. Don't ask me how I hold up and you didn't give me a health kit. Or you didn't even save me when I was getting a health kit from the locker and you were standing there. Ow, my back.
Hey kid, you alright?
No,
I'm fine.
spinal. I think I broke my back. Spinal. Yeah, that means something. Like, I think I broke my back. What? Spinal. Okay, I got one in the clip. Got this bow and arrow here that I barely use. But damn, thank you. Is this a run? Okay, that was new. Oh. Okay. How you gonna eat that? Yeah, be right in your head. Hold that. Okay. Cause I don't wanna be hurt. Cause if I start the end. Alright, whatever. Brick, gonna need that. Upstairs. Yeah.
You alright?
David.
There you are.
Come on. Door's this way. We're so close. We need to get up there. There. That ladder could work.
Alright, Brainiac, how we get there?
Here.
No.
Come here, boost me up.
Yeah, I don't trust you, but
Ready?
give me a... I still don't trust you. So let's go on with it.
You be quick. Keep a lookout for those things.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a clicker right over here. Yeah, there it is. Nothing, you good?
Alright. Here you go.
Oh.
Hold that.
Come on.
This is safe. Oh, look, good thing I came back. What can I grab? Good thing I came back, cause I did not recognize this from before. See, this is like this I love playing these games prior and again because you pick up on things on places that you did not know that had loot and you just run past it. Without even noticing.
Yeah, no
David, are you
shit.
coming?
Okay, old man. Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Look at these boys. Doesn't matter. Grab the gear. I'll look for an exit.
Way ahead of you, Chief.
Keep your eyes open for anything we can use.
See anything?
On earth did they use this?
So what do we do? Is there any other choice?
And yes, I'm playing this on easy mode because why not?
Get ready.
Oh, right, that's right. I know this. Oh, you're that weak, you can't. Aww. David.
Get ready.
David. Good thing did not go over there.
You hear that?
Good shot.
I know.
Good. There's a clicker right behind you. Nope. Wait a minute.
Nice going. We're doing fine.
It doesn't feel like it.
Just stay focused. We'll make it. Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
No. Hold that. Thank you. Okay. How? Okay, this is a glitch. Okay, that was a glitch. Because how are you? How is it? This I don't understand. The runner is right here. Ellie, why are you throwing it overhead? That's like saying basketball, you give somebody a pass, but you don't want to pass it to the person that's next to you. You want to pass it to the person that's near the basket. No, hello? The person is wide open. Right there, right in front of you. Pass it to him. Hold on. Okay, okay.
Go!
This is like one of the parts I hate in the game. Like one of the parts I hate in the game. Oh, there was a clicker right there. Oh. Okay. That's she. Sure. Okay, no. Hold it. Ah, very quickly though.
Sound good?
It's a bloater!
What?
One of those big fucking guys!
Yeah, in the show, we never encounter a bloater in how long?
Yeah,
Oh, I think we did it.
like we killed all of
What?
them?
Good?
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
Hold on, let me do that. Alright, we good.
Listen,
Now infected.
no infected. What'd I tell you? All right, let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours.
Alright, you don't just pat me on my shoulder and tell us so, oh, let's go check out our buck of ours.
Well, you handled yourself pretty nice.
First
back
of all,
there.
I killed it. You just dragged it along.
I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I don't think so.
We got lucky.
Lucky? No. No such thing as luck. Now, you see, I believe
Everything happens for a
everything
reason.
happens for a reason.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you. Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out.
Oh, before he gets into the dialogue, 'cause I know what he's gonna say next. Before he goes into what he's about to say next, he also, I like how the writer, um, incorporates something new here with pertaining to David in the show, which I want to touch upon briefly real quick. So David's philosophy was that he was about to die. Like David himself was about to die, and then he met James, and then he's like, "Oh, at the end of the world, like I didn't believe the like before the end of the world, like I didn't believe." You could say that he was a what do you call those people that don't believe in God? there's a term for it for like people that don't believe in God. Uh, Atheist. Yeah, like he was like a whole atheist at this point that he did not believe in God. He don't believe in God because everything going spick and span and beautiful and etc. etc. Up until now, during this rough winter, um, and he heard rumors and stuff um, about like infected and how infected, like how if a person is affected and what if there's a person still in there, which he believed that there was no people out here because this was the first time an infected have come through and this whole quarantine and coronavirus thing going on, etc. etc. Anyway, he was about to die towards that, and then in the midst of him dying, in the midst of him going through the hardship and pain, he met James, and then James had this whole group of people of like guys that now David is mentoring as well, because he also had a group of guys as well, but then he also met during that time he also met James and then the other fellow family members and whatnot that we did touch upon. So it was great to now to see that but Jake explained in the show, but I mean he said in the show before the couple of lines they come with anyway. um and then he said the line, I believe this happens, that everything happens for a reason. Like now he's starting to believe like, oh, there's a God, even though that same night seems so like this world is about to end. Now you want to believe that there's a God or a higher power above, which you shouldn't believe. Like it took you up to this moment right now just to realize that there is a God, and you just flat out just now you want to believe there's a God when you're, yeah, I mean that's how some people are nowadays. They wait until they get into a tight situation or when they're about to take their last breath that they finally believe in God. Or there is like a higher power above. So it's like it's whatever. And he's misleading the people the wrong way within the Bible. So yeah. And you'll see why he's in the mind he's top tier corrupted. So yeah.
Nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. He said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling
With a little girl.
with a little girl.
You see? Everything happens for a reason.
You see? Everything happens for a reason. Don't get
But the
upset.
girl said,
It's not your fault.
you're just a little girl.
You're just a kid.
He's a kid. Oh well, same thing. Little girl, little kid.
James, lower the gun.
Big gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun.
You got the medicine?
Now give her the medicine.
I mean, obviously he's in here.
The others won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Yeah, he throws it at Ellie. I'm like, alright, there you go.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there.
Can't help it.
I can protect you.
Can protect you. No thanks.
No thanks.
Oh, I wish he should have said that in the show. I wish he should have said that in the show. When she was leaving with the medicine or rifle, and he was like, "Yo, I can't protect you." She didn't say nothing. She just looked at him and just ran off to go see Joel again. But I wish he should have said that in the show. I wish he should have said no thanks. Cause I was like, when I was watching the episode for the first time, cause I was like, alright. I was confused by when she said no thanks, or she like, nah, I'm good, or in the other lines like, you cannot help me with something. But it was no thanks. Alright. Dang, why she didn't say no thanks in the show? But it's alright though. Like she was shaking because obviously it's mad cold.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, so there was a cut right there. So I was saying that when they cut right there, um, it turns out that David meant to go back to the cabin, the house, that not the cabin house, that little church area, no dining room area where everybody was eating at. They were serving the food. Um, they took the deer, the remaining parts of the deer, and gave it to the other people as well as the. Oh wait, no, that's after here. That's after here. Wait, no, I'm getting way ahead of myself. No, that's after this.
Joel?
He's slipping in and out of coma.
I only managed to get a little bit of food. But I did get this. Move your arm. Here we go.
Oh, now I want to touch upon this part as well. So this is the perfect part to explain. So during this part, when Ellie had the medicine and she put the syringe inside the medicine and the medication and drew out and stabbed it and like put it on the wound. In the show, Ellie did not know how to do that. Yeah, like for real in the show, Bella Ramsey, she did not know where to put the syringe at. So I just want to touch upon that little detail that they put in the show in real life. Because she's a 14-year-old girl, she don't know how to do medical stuff. I mean, they don't teach them medical stuff like this, and back in the QZ, where she was at. So she has to like learn from herself, which in this case in the game, she's like a protege, and but again, she didn't run off for Riley. So I'm guessing during the training, when she went to go run off for Riley, I think if she had stayed, she would have learned how to do this thing that what she's doing right now. So yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. Hold on. That's it.
See, right next to him.
You're gonna make it.
She could put her arm on his chest. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you remember the part I was saying before, which I was gonna save until now, but I didn't know that part was gonna happen. Now I'm gonna explain it as soon as this cutscene.
You tracked me.
I mean, you are wearing shoe prints, and they're
I'm
not.
gonna draw them away from here. I'll come back for you.
And also, they're not gonna. You say. I mean, she's a little 14-year-old. They have little 14-year-olds at the house or abandoned house. Not abandoned house, but like in the little sanctuary or like building they had in there. Also, during this part as well, I'm glad I paused it right here as well. Ellie went into the room in there. There's like a little room off to the side that they had a knife, and she put the knife on top of Joe's chest and said like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to get them away from us. If I happens to be gone for a long time and 2 or 3 guys come after you, I want you to kill them." And then she went off, which is you could tell that Ellie's development as a character progressed more and more and more because her survival skills that Joel has been training her to do since day one, since they first met, is starting to kick in right here, right now. And she's thinking on the fly. Like she has, like when you're in survival mode, like you have to like think like every point 5 seconds, not in a minute, because 1 minute or like 1 minute too late or 1 minute too early can mess up the whole plan you have. So right now in the moment, there's like three guys, and you're a little girl, and you have a rifle that David got you, and you have the horse. So at this moment, you're packing heat. At this moment, you have a little bit of resources of food, and you have a horse, and you have a rifle that's not really yours, but you have a gun that's yours, even though you took it off of a federal soldier. And now, like, you have to go, and you have to diverse them from trying to kill Joel as well. So right now, our survival kills is a maximum of 10. Get shit. You got over here. You ain't get your ass off of me. No, get your butt off. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna pause it right here. I know it's Ernestine. During this point in the game, not Ellie, David and James were gonna go look for Joel, and while they were go look for her, Ellie was on the house callus, and she fired off a shot, which targets everybody. And like in the game, it's different because one of David's men pulled up on Ellie on the horse, which was different because that never happened in the show. Like a random dude, one of David's guys pulled up on her with the horse and trying to bring her down and trying to kill her, but like she ended up, killing. So that was different, which it didn't take away from this. It didn't take away from this. And she said that. Yeah, they did shoot the horse. Okay, I'm just gonna let this right there.
Oh man. No. Shit. Okay.
She fell down the hill somewhere. I don't see her though.
Yeah, so I'm legit all by myself now. Oh, I also want to touch upon this before we go even further. The one that ended up shooting the horse wasn't really one of the guys. It was Billy James. In the show, James actually shoot the horse, and that's how Ellie fell off the horse. But she didn't fall down into this cabin area. James was also on the same type of time David was on, and was about to kill Ellie, but then David fired off a shot and like, what you doing? I'm like, my man's like, you got that I run this. I'm the head honcho, not you. So you remind me, he kind of put him in his place, and he put him to his place numerous times in this whole segment right here. So yeah, James is the one that really killed Callus, and then they end up feeding Callus to the rest of the people, which end up not being enough. And also during that time, the little girl was still in the time like, hey, Ellie, like that guy killed my dad, and that little girl killed my dad. Why not kill them both? And David's like, you don't have to worry about that. You're still a little girl. Stay in a little child's place. So yeah, they end up eating, which is not much of the force, but like And David, you can see when in the show, his plate had way more food than everybody else in the bowl. And what was cringy about the episode is when we was eating. I don't know how good that mic was S tier, because I don't know if somebody zoomed in with the mic to everybody's eating, but you could hear them scraping the bowl with their forks and their spoons, and you can see some people was like gobbling up the food even though it's not gonna be enough. It's like a little, even though that's not enough, but it's like they're really, really, really hungry. And so I like how they added the element with the little girl about they didn't touch on too much on the little girl's dad, which it didn't really need to. They could have like taken that part. It's good that they keep that part out to like um us as the viewers who have not played the game before, or and trying to relate to like modern day, like, hey, if somebody killed your parents, if it's a boy, like if somebody kills your parents, you want retaliation, you want revenge at that moment. So yeah, this one incorporates that as well. So Callus is dead. The horse is dead. Like, you're not gonna see Callus forever. Not Callus forever, but you're not gonna see the horse for much too long. Are they supposed to be coming? Why did I open that?
Go check the house. You guys, check that car.
Here you go. I'm like, wait, I was wondering when they were gonna come. Are they? Aren't these like some guys supposed to come?
Whoa. Keep backing!
Where are you running to? How, how do I miss that? And what was he running to?
Flanker!
Oh. Hold that. No, no. No, no. Okay. I haven't used my pistol in a while. But it's alright. Try to tell me I should make it this way. Yeah, I'd rather do this way.
Over there! Saw someone! Watch yourself!
Oh! How that? Where do you come from? Oh, you came from up there.
Okay. Where do I go? Where'd they go?
Son of a bitch! Oh shit!
What's that? Yeah.
Okay. Where do I go?
Oh, that was too easy. Okay. Let's see over here. Alright. Keep going.
Nature track. Okay. That should get me out of here. You got this, Sally. Okay. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in. Oh, shit.
Yeah, because, you know, you cannot swim. I mean, later on you do, but... not now. Alright.
Okay.
Go down here. I don't need a health pack. I should be good.
This damn thing is blocking me.
Oh, shit. Go back. Now I can go through. Nice. Alright.
That's the way back. Hang in
The
there,
back.
girl.
That's the way back, but they're not gonna make it that easy. Of course, because it's a game. You do. Give you the day. Now I know there's some guys that. Oh, okay, here they come. I wonder. I'm gonna throw one.
What was that?
Yeah.
Man down! Man down!
I should really be using that for clickers though.
Holy shit! Man out! Hell is this kid? Hey, she's over here!
Oh. Got your ass. Yep, got your ass. Why am I jumping when I kill somebody?
Flanker!
Oh yeah. Sit down. There you go.
Fucker.
I have to use my pistol now one time.
How do I get out of here?
I think there's more waiting on the inside. I should do it.
I don't want to get trapped in here.
You're not. You're telling me to use my pistol because I haven't used it in a while. What was that?
Where's the way out?
Give me the loot. I should use my health pack. There you go. Full health, yes ma'am. Lower wham bam, thank you ma'am. Where'd I go from here?
side of the lot.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, wait, there's supposed to be more guys coming after me.
I'm gonna kill you, you little shit.
No, hold on, miss.
I'm gonna kill you. No shit.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Why I keep getting... How do I kill somebody? I know there's one more person.
There's the exit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when David was telling James, yo, he in a con, she was unconscious when she fell off that horse. So she was she was unconscious. But in the game right here, in this next part, David chokes her out and put her to sleep. And then, yeah, right here in this segment, David come out of nowhere and put her to sleep. But in the show, she just got unconscious as soon as she fell off the horse, and David carried her to the building where all the people was at, and locked her up in a cage. Which you're trying to pertain to Ellie as an animal. I mean, we are animals, but we're humans. I mean, we're considered mammals, which we are animals, of course. At the end of the day, you are right. But in the jail cell? Not in the cage. I'm in the little jail cell. Yeah, this is the part I'm talking about.
Keeping you alive here. There you go.
He's gonna put me to sleep. Over there cutting people up. You cannibal. Dang.
How are you
And
feeling?
Ellie was wearing the same jacket in the show.
Super.
Here.
But that part wasn't in the show though. When James was chopping up the arm, chopped up the arm. That part didn't happen. And he just looked at her and just walked away. That part never happened. I think they cut that out. I think yeah, they cut that.
You should eat. I know you're hungry. Been out for quite some time.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's deer.
Is some human helping on the side?
No. No, I promise. It's just the deer meat.
You're a fucking animal.
Which, oh, I had to break this down too. So, where David was giving her the meal, the exact thing quote happened, like, oh, this is food. It is crazy how he slid the tray under to give her it. She didn't eat it. She did not eat it. In the show, I think David says something, and then the camera panels to like somebody's ear that was near the same place where James was chopping off that arm off. And then she was like, "You guys are cannibals," and yet she kicked the tray under.
It's awfully quick to judgment. Considering you and your friend killed how many men?
And David thought that Joel was Ellie's dad. Not really.
They didn't give us a choice.
And you think we have a choice? Is that it? You kill to survive. And so do we. We have to take care of our own, by any means necessary.
So now what? You gonna chop me up into tiny pieces?
I'd rather not. Please tell me your name.
You're so full of shit.
She takes a few bites and then she stows it. And then she shoves it. Even though in the show she legit kicks it out the way when she saw somebody's ear on the floor.
On the contrary, I've been quite honest with you. Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm going to be able to convince the others.
Convince them of what?
That you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal. And you're special.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Before she broke his finger, during this part, which they did not put it in the game, and I'm so glad they didn't put it in the game, and they did it in the show. The way they flesh out David's character, like I tell you, he was like a psychopath. Like mentally, he really was mental psychopath. Because during this time, during this speech, David was telling Ellie like, "Yo, me and you are the same. Like, when you have like hatred and violence in your heart, I also have violence and hatred toward my heart towards this society and this affected people and changing my alternate mindset." And that whole God, Jesus, Bible talk I was doing was just to get the people to accept me as their father in the to the congregation, not the congregation, the people as well. So, and also he was telling Ellie some crazy stuff like, "Yo, me and you could be together, but not together like we're partners, but like life partners." Like, basically he wants to marry Ellie, and then together they could like reproduce and have more food and whatnot and crazy. You know how messed up in the brain you have to be? Talk about, oh, I'm gonna marry this little 14-year-old girl, and then we're gonna show it to others, and then people will follow us, and then we're gonna kill, and but there's not enough animals or plants to be grown around. We're gonna turn back on each other, and by killing one of our own and eat them in order to survive. So that was crazy part. And yeah, like the hard part, it was in the show which was a twist, which was something different, which I knew that David had not in the game, but he said that right now. So yeah. And then when that part was like, "Hey, you're loyal. Like, I mess with you. You're smart. You're loyal. I appreciate you." Then she broke his finger when he was getting close to the cage, and they had that moment. you gotta say what Ellie was thinking about her feet. She like, okay, I see the keys there, but I'm not gonna make it too obvious that I'm looking down to see that there's keys on his pants. I'm gonna keep eye contact. I'm gonna put one hand on the other and one hand over it. And I know some people, on a little FYI, when you go and greet somebody, when you go to shake their hand, normally people do when they shake, like first time interaction, when they shake somebody's hand, they usually take like one hand. But what I've learned is that Timothy, shout out to Timothy Shantarangsu, when I was watching his No Chaser podcast, that when he was showing these tricks, when he was telling these tricks on the podcast, along with Ricky Shucks and Nikki Blaze, shout out to them, shout out to that podcast, that's great. When Tim was showing these tricks, like when he meets somebody's parents, or in general when he meets anybody for the first time, he don't shake people's hands with one hand. He used to do two hands, and when he said that, it's like it forces eye contact at that moment. So that's with correlates to what happened just now when Ellie broke David's finger. I mean, I'm not telling you guys to go outside and shake people with two hands and break their fingers. No, I'm not telling you to do that. Which I never knew that when you shake somebody's hand with two, like one hand on top of the other hand while you're shaking the palm, like it forces eye contact. I did not know that happened. So, a little tidbit.
You stupid little girl. You are making it very difficult to keep you alive. What am I supposed to tell the others now?
Ellie,
What?
tell him that Ellie is the little girl
Broke your
broke your
finger.
fucking finger.
Oh, on the show, she delivered. Yo, she delivered that line. Bella Ramsey. That's why I say I want to see Bella Ramsey doing bigger and bigger things. I'm a huge fan of Bella Ramsey. The way she delivered that line, that broke your finger, like with such conviction and such emotion, like a raw, like Black Force energy type of emotion. Oh, nah, chef kiss.
How did you put it? Hmm? Tiny pieces.
Pieces.
See you in the morning, Ellie.
And the same thing happens that we get cut right to when Joel finally wakes up. They realize that Ellie's gone, bro.
Ellie?
So is the horse. I mean, Ellie's not gone like dead. She just got kidnapped by a cannibal. Well, by a bunch of cannibals. And it's crazy because you don't meet the family. Like, everybody else's family, you don't get to meet them. Ooh, look at my loadout. Oh man, I miss this loadout so much. But I don't need this. I need the chocolate. Oh, I miss this loadout so much. My El Diablo. I miss this gun. Yo, I was catching like later on in when the season finale shows tonight. And then next Saturday once I play this, well next Sunday when I play this, in this game before I was catching bodies with this gun right here. This is like my yeah, like I was catching straight Firefly bodies with that gun. It's crazy because up to this point, there was a guy that came in, and I'm talking about the show, not the game. There was a guy that came in out of nowhere, and Joel killed him with the knife that Ellie gave to him before she was kidnapped by David. I'm not gonna exit through that way. I think the last time I exited, I think I exited through the front door. Because if I exit through there, it'll make a lot of noise.
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
Oh, shit. I forgot about this part. Eat that, thank you. Oh, I'll put a scope on this.
Where is she?
Okay, I don't know anything. Zoom in. Okay. Okay, that was not good.
She's over there! See him! Don't let him get you! Where is she? Run!
Where y'all think y'all going? Huh, come back here.
Keep running! You're nothing, you gotta tell me! Gotcha, asshole! Finish him off! Get him still!
Oh, can you move? No. Good. Bring that out. Hey.
Let me go. I'll fuck you up.
You're not.
What are you What the? You wait here. Now, the girl.
Oh, I think there was 2 guys. Cause I remember there was 3 guys. I don't know if there was 3 or 2. No, it was 2. It was 2. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna explain something that happens here that happened in the show, which is a twist to what's in the game. When the time comes.
Is she alive? What girl? I don't know no girl.
Ah, right there.
Focus right here, right here. I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl. She's alive. She's David's newest pet. Where? In the town. In the town. Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it. It's right there.
Oh yeah, during this part, like where? Like screaming, like legit, hollering in his name. Like I mean, not hollering in his name, like legit demanding, like where you put Elliot?
Ask him.
No, not Elliot, but he did say Elliot. Like where's he looking?
I ain't lying. I ain't.
This part right here is actually someone's saying right now. Boom. So as soon as he took the knife out of his knee, he didn't go around in the show. He didn't go around and choke him. He actually kills him with the knife, like stab it in, you know, his heart. So yeah, that's totally different from with the twist I was talking about. That I wish they had done it where he goes around a person and like kill him by breaking his neck. He didn't really break his neck in the show. He actually just stabbed him in the heart.
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit. That's all right.
I believe him.
I believe it. No, wait! Wakey, wakey. Come on.
Let's go!
Oh, that's also different as well, which he didn't do. No, it's the same, it's the same. James ended up waking her up. Or about to kill her? Not. Wake her up like, oh, have some breakfast. No.
Stop!
Yeah, damn it.
I warned you.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
You see what I talk about? Quick on her feet, her survival skills kick on her feet. Like, so I'm in this position. I'm about to die. What is something that I can do in this moment? So not necessarily what I can do per se, because I'm being held down by 2 men that are older and stronger than me. But what can I say to throw them off? Hey, I got this bite on my hand. I'm gonna say that I'm affected, even though this is legit I won't even say 3 weeks old, because it during this time it been past 3 weeks. So I'm gonna say I had this cut, or I had this bite right here that I say I'm affected for over a couple of months now, and I have not turned into affected. See what I was talking about, the character development in her, like the quick survival guides that she can use, and how she quick on her feet. She learned how to be quick on her feet during this time. The fullness character development. That's why I love Ellie, bro. I love Joel too, don't get me wrong, but there's an extra layer to Ellie that I mess with heavy.
Really?
So are you. Right there.
He like one like, and she also said like, so are you, because she also explained like, yo, when I bite you, you go turn
Roll
to
on my
another.
sleeve. Look
And she
at
told
it!
her, yeah.
I'll play along.
What'd you say?
Everything happens for a
Everything
reason.
happens for a reason, right?
What the hell is that? She would have turned by now. It can't be real.
Looks pretty fucking real to me.
Running. Yep.
I need a gun.
Now that this knife I have, I mean, of course it's a game, so I have to have the knife. I don't pick in the show. She does not pick up this knife until later on, when her and David go at it.
I can do this.
Health hat. Nice. What do you mean you want to get going? I'm getting away from your psychotic, crazy, atheist, worm-looking ass, the body, cannibal, eating head ass up out of here. You're demented. Like, you need to be, not help, because help is not going to help you. A therapist is not going to help you. You need to get body. You need to become a pack. Plain and simple. What I'm supposed to do? I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I think during this time, somebody comes in. Hernandez Vlog, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there he is. Now, am I correct? He's supposed to be like the only guy there.
Come on, show yourself.
Oh wait, he doesn't go down this way.
Whoa! Holy shit!
He wasn't supposed to come down. He wasn't supposed to come down that way. He was supposed to go down the other way.
Son of a bitch!
Where are you?
Let's go check over here. Get down there. The hell is that? Shit.
Holy shit!
No, get up. No, no. Quiet down. Take that, thank you. Yeah, because in the show, she doesn't have a gun. I mean, obviously it is a game, so you're supposed to have a gun. Like, throughout this whole time, like, when he took the gun away, when he took the gun back, like I said before, she picked up the knife. But she picked up the knife during the little It's like a little restaurant, like a dining place, something like that. Alright, so I need a... one bullet.
They're everywhere. Which way?
Alright, keep going.
Stay focused. Find him.
Oh yeah, come through here. Come through, come through.
Oh, fuck!
You're gonna pay for that!
Watch my back!
And I don't have a car. Oh, okay. I don't have a bag per se. I mean, I don't have a bag. He stole my bag and put it somewhere else.
Where do I go? Where are they? Here we go.
Yeah, this is exactly the same place where Ellie in the show, she finds a knife. Need this. But during this part where Ellie finds the knife, David is also in here as well. Another health kit that will come in handy. I got this one bullet. That's all I need to. That's all I need to kill him. If I was so easy to track, why didn't you fight me?
How did you do it? It's all right. Nowhere to go.
You won't have. Let's come get these keys.
No, you're not infected. No one that's infected fights this.
I gotta get those keys.
So what is it?
Gotta admit, had me back there. Heard that.
Hello, Ellie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, Ellie. I'm sorry about your horse. I truly am. I hope you take comfort in knowing that.
No what?
That was good, kid. It's gonna
No
be all
what?
right.
Oh. Okay.
You know, you keep surprising me. Is that a girl?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dang.
You know, you keep surprising. There you are, Ellie. Oh no.
Oh! Come on, man. I think I'm supposed to stab him 2-3 times. Yeah, like I think I was supposed to stab him like 2 or 3 times. Or maybe 4. Yo, the first time I was playing this, you know how long it took me to pass this the first time? And there was glass, so if I step on one of the glass, yeah, it's like during this part, as soon as you step on the glass, he's able to hear you. Yes, I'm playing on easy, so of course he was. Alright, so it was like 3 times. Oh, the next scene is about to come up, and I'm gonna explain something that happens towards the end of that scene. Joker TDM, when we arrive in need, he shall provide. Thank you, Joker TDM. Welcome. There's a lot of these guys.
Come out, you coward.
Stay back.
You're dead, asshole!
Nobody else heard that? Oh. Uh-uh.
You got, man. Let's go.
Nah, the pipe is more deadly. Why did I do that?
You're gonna pay for that, asshole!
you.
Holy shit!
Oh. You have a hatchback? Yes, I do. Ellie! Oh yeah, and also, Joel ended up finding her boot bag right there. Yep.
What is this? Where the hell is Ellie's stuff here?
Okay, before I move on, let me see if everything.
Oh, Christ. I gotta find her. I gotta find her.
And then when he was getting her book bag, he was struggling a little bit to try and find her, and then he ended up finding her at that same location. Yo, the game is about to come to an end thus far right here, right now. So hope you guys enjoy my gameplay, enjoy my commentary between it, and filling you insights on the difference between the episode and the game itself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, support. I love you guys as always. Tune in for my video that's coming out tomorrow. Is my J-Hope featuring J. Cole on the Streets reaction. It will premiere tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. As well, like, comment, subscribe, share. Share. And most importantly, subscribe if you have not done so already. Glad appreciate it.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up. Ain't no shame in it.
I think you kissed me twice. Yeah.
I guess not. Just not your style, is it? You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you
Third
something.
time her survival instinct kicked in. But you're in this part too. Yeah.
Okay, it's me. Look. It's me.
Oh, okay. Plot twist different. When Ellie did that to David and like stabbed, like could she do with the machete, keep like cutting him up so his face is unrecognizable. When she goes out, like she goes outside, but in case like she don't have her jacket on. She had like a long sleeve shirt on, and Joel doesn't come into the place because that place was burning down tremendously. He saw her outside.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl.
Joel.
And that is the first time he calls her baby girl. And the first time he called any girl that he just met. But like that bond was crucial. Only baby girl. At this moment, that's all I was like, Joel, that is your daughter, and Ellie, that is your dad. Right there at that moment. Ooh, boy, put some tears in my eyes. I mean, he helps her out, but he also, like, he took up his jacket in the show and wraps it around her. And oh, also another thing I forgot to mention, when she did what she did with David and like keep stabbing it, I wish the camera panels to this place right here. I wish the camera panels to that, but it didn't really do that, which again ended up take away or add, but I just wish they showed it like right here, the bloody machete. I mean the bloody cleaver. I wish they showed that. Right.
Ellie!
Ellie.
Ellie!
Did you hear me?
No. What?
Look. Hospital. This is where we get off. Let's go, kiddo.
And we're gonna end it right there for you guys. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Yeah. I'm moving to. Okay, so yeah, you guys, we're gonna end it right there, and thank you guys so much for being here today. For those that comment, I see you. Shout out to Joker, TDN, shout out to Soleil Alderbashi, and shout out to Hernandez Vlog for being here live in the chat while I commentate and give you my intake on the show versus the game and give my critique, analysis, and difference that they change, but it's for the better of the story. So you guys, man, oh man, oh man, I can't wait. It's bittersweet that the end of it's coming to an end today. The last episode, season finale, comes out tonight at 9 p.m. Make sure you guys check it out. HBO Max. The last season of the part 1 of The Last of Us. And I hope during the season finale that's coming out tonight, hopefully we get like a little teaser for the next season, The Last of Us 2, which is gonna happen. It's green light. It's going to happen. We are gonna get a season 2. I don't know why it's season 2. It should just be a new series, The Last of Us 2. So yeah. It's weird to say season 2 is gonna come out soon when this particular game is done right here at this moment, and the show is about to end. So instead of calling a season finale, just to call it like a series finale, because they were wrapping up, or like not like a series finale, but like an arc finale, like a season premiere. Because well, I can understand why they say season and not series finale, because they made number 2, so I get that, but then kind of don't. They should call it a series. But then again, it's really series finale, not season finale. So I mean, technically, if you look at it, it is series finale on the first one because this is like the first arc, part of the two. I won't say three trilogy because they don't have a third one yet, but it's the wrap up of this. It's coming up soon, you guys. So I'm really excited to see the live adaptation of this last episode. Hopefully, it's an hour or two long, and hopefully towards the end we get a teaser for what's gonna come up in The Last of Us 2. And I heard Last of Us 2. I'm gonna reiterate this next Sunday, so bear with me. That the Last of Us 2 with this next thing to be adapted, we're gonna get like at least 3 to 4 seasons of that, and which is great because there's a lot of content that they can cover and critique in the season, well, the sequel to this game. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media, link in the description right below, follow me on my Patreon, and all that, etc., etc. And yeah, you guys tune in tonight. I can't stress this enough. Tune in tonight for the season finale of the last episode. I'm gonna say the last episode. I'm not gonna say Zip It On. I'm gonna say the last episode of Last of Us. And like I said, this is the greatest game that I ever played, and The Last of Us is the best show on HBO right now. Until next time, keep grinding, keep pushing, and keep. Oh, also before I sign out, stay tuned for my live Twitch stream this coming Sunday. I said Saturday. You guys are not ready for it, so stay tuned for it. It's gonna be a great one. But until then, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep moving forward. Rock the rock, can't stop, won't stop, never stop. See you guys in the next video. See you guys in the next live stream, not a video. Tune in to my video premiere tomorrow. James Hope featuring J. Cole on the street. And look out for my other 2 videos I'm streaming this week. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.